Okay, I'm now going to hand over to Adrian Stanley for our first plenary, and he's going to take us through news of the world.
Okay, thank you everyone for coming. What a great title we were given out, News of the World. I can sort of promise you there's been phone tapping, fact-checking. The panel are certainly hoping no one goes to jail after here, but no, on a sort of serious note, when we were thinking about how to put this session together of news, is looking at what's all the important news both from around the world and happening day in, day out technically for publishers. We've really sort of tried to structure this session in three segments. So we've got Mark Ware here, who's going to really give us a higher level, big picture. What are the news sections that really affect you at a big picture level, affecting all the publishers? What are the trends coming forward? What's the news that you need to be aware of in the pipeline? And then the sort of next speaker in the panel is really going to take the world aspect, the global aspect. Tom Taylor here in the last year he's been in 12 different countries, from Mexico to Brazil to Canada and different places in Europe. So Tom's really got a very practical, on the ground, what's happening in around the world. Tom represents a consortium of publishers, and he's taken data for his presentation from both the consortia people, the publishers, and the agents that he works with around the world. Tom heads up the ISCG collection of Highwire publishers. And then sort of finally, the news aspect and section, we didn't feel we could do a session talking about news of the world without having a journalist and science writer who's going to really help show that perspective of news, and hopefully give you publishers a few tips on what the journalists think about getting scientific news out into the more general press and different areas. So